right, guys, welcome to Model Citizens. Man, I'm your host, Sunbrew Brandon. Also in the house, I've got Marissa and I got Emily. How you doing, guys?
Good.
Good. That was all in sync. All right, like my backup singers today. All right, we had a pretty exciting weekend. Let's see. Let's start with the fact that why we have Emily back on the show, because you had your first interview of us last week right here at Pokes, 14831
Yes, I did.
Midway Road, by the way. Pokes, come out here and hang out. And you went to your second interview, which is actually at a bikini contest.
Yeah.
And you did pretty good. You got in the money, didn't you?
I got third place, yes.
Third place, okay. And out there at Hooks, Lake Grapevine, okay. So how did it feel? Now, you've done a contest before. Was our bikini contest a little different than the ones you've done in the past? Or was it pretty much the same thing?
It was pretty much the same thing.
With a better DJ. Or
No,
like
no.
MC.
I'm waiting for her to say anything. You didn't know other stuff going on besides just the bikini contest?
Well, I mean, yeah, there was other contests, like dancing contests.
That's all part of it. That's part of the festivities.
Okay.
That's all part of it. Now, did you participate did you see the guys dancing?
Yes, I did.
Did you like that? Mm-hmm. You can't say that too loud because you got a boyfriend at Brookshire's that might have been watching, right? Would he be okay if you watching those men dance and work it for the ladies? See, that's what we do. We give back to the women out there. We get the guys out of the audience, and then we give those females a little something. Because basically a bunch of bikini girls, it's not what the women came for, okay? Some maybe, but most of them didn't. So we take our amateur hour, do the Magic Mike hour, and let the ladies have a little bit of fun. But that was a pretty fun time. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did.
Now, you're under 21, so that meant no drinking, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, well, you have no business drinking till you're three years away. Marissa, you were out of town. Where were you at this weekend?
I was in Oklahoma.
And doing what?
I was working a boxing event, and then also it's called S7, which is a submission grappling tournament.
Okay. What were you doing there? You were actually fighting? Or
No,
ring cleanup girl? What were you doing?
It's a tournament thrown by Herb Dean, which is a MMA referee, and John McCarthy and Josh Rosenthal, which are really big names in like the UFC. And all I did was like promo. I handed out their flyers and stuff, and just smiled and looked pretty wearing their clothes.
So you smiled and handed out. You didn't ring card?
I did actually. I only did one round for the boxing event. I ended up being like an energy drink girl, bikini girl. Threw out their
what
T-shirts
energy
and
drink?
stuff. Monster Energy.
For Monster, they were the big sponsor of the event, I guess.
Yeah, they were.
Okay, so you got to be. That's. I don't know, man. To me, it sounds like maybe a demotion for a minute.
No, actually, I got paid more than the ring girls did, so I was
It's
happy.
not about the pay though. Isn't the ring card girl the biggest thing to do though? Isn't that like the highlight?
Well, the ring card girls were actually Twin Peaks girls.
Okay.
So when the bikini girls came up on stage and were throwing out the T-shirts and doing the raffles, we were a little bit more of the show.
Okay.
The crowd got a little bit more happy when the bikini girls showed up instead of the Twin Peaks girls.
Okay. All right. Now, at these events, is there much fighting going on behind the scenes with the ladies? The cattiness?
You know what? Actually, Twin Peaks girls, they left the last round because they didn't like how much attention me and the other bikini girl were getting. So we ended up doing the last 3 rounds of the fight.
Oh, wow. Now, was this in Oklahoma City or Tulsa?
It was in Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City, okay. Oh, well, we'll never be welcome back into Twin Peaks. At least you won't be now.
No, they didn't like me very much.
I'm sure they'll take my money, though. So.
They were jealous.
All right. Well, let's see. Now, you missed out on Hooks, the big...
I did. I
How we
felt
rocked
so
the
left
dock.
out. I really wanted to be there. I had fun in Oklahoma, but I felt like I was missing out a little bit.
You were, because we had like 4 new women out there, 4 new girls. And Emily here being one of them. Yeah. Now, did you recognize the other girls that were there? Did you know many of them?
No, I didn't.
You knew
Well,
Haley.
I knew Haley and I knew Christina because Christina does hot buds. So I knew her.
There was not a Christina girl there.
The one with the really long blonde hair?
Her name's Rachel.
Oh, well, shit. My bad.
All right, yeah, that's Rachel.
That girl.
I was going to say, there was no Christina there. And then we had a new girl from Tulsa named Monique that showed up. Very tall, exotic looking. She's like part Indian, part Indian. A little mixture of Indian and Indian. And by Indian, I mean like Native American, like I am. I don't know if she's Choctaw. She might be Chickasaw or Cherokee or Apache or something. Who knows what. But, yeah, so it was pretty cool, man. It was a good time. So, and actually what was really cool, because these guys just were having such a good time, they started throwing extra money out to the girls. So the girls got a little bonus money at the end. One guy pulled out a $50 bill, and the other guys all were up like 20s. So now what do you see yourself now? Because here's what I found out today from you, Emily. Today, apparently, you left your job at Redneck Heaven.
Yes, I did.
What happened?
Well, I just kind of felt like one of the managers didn't really want me there. And I had already put in a message last week about my schedule being needing to change.
Okay.
Because I told them whenever I first started working there that I wanted to do part-time.
Okay.
And I don't think working Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is considered part-time.
Sounds full-time.
Yes. So they basically told me that they couldn't work around my schedule, and I knew that I wasn't going to get off in time for this event. So I'm just kind of fed up with it, you know?
So you decided
The
to
managers
retire.
aren't really helping me out.
Right. Now, you got your... Today you're on a job, of course. You're officially now a Sunbrew girl, okay? You got in the top 3. That's part of it. You need to place in the competition. And you actually have your first other job, I guess you'd say, because today you kind of popped up out of nowhere. You're here at Pokes, but Friday, first job, going to be at Johnny Rockets, which is located at Speed Zone. They're having a VIP party. Now,
That's
do you know
pretty
do you know what
awesome.
you're doing there yet?
Girl, we're dancing.
Okay, well, I guess we're dancing then.
A Johnny Rockets is a throwback. It's kind of like an old-time hamburger joint, something you'd see on Happy Days, I guess.
The 60s.
Sounds pretty
yeah,
cool.
like the 60s. So they're going to play old-school music, and then you're going to have a poodle skirt on. Do you own a poodle skirt?
No, I do not.
You ever seen a poodle skirt?
Yes, I have.
Okay, you're about to wear one, okay?
Okay.
So, you
As
know,
long as it's pink.
I don't know what
pink.
color it's going to be, but
Oh.
you're going to be a Johnny Rocket girl, okay?
Okay.
And that means you got to know a couple dance moves, because I believe whenever the song Respect comes on, you have to know exactly the moves to do it, okay?
Hand drive.
Yeah, it's hand job. That's
goodness.
part of it. So it's pretty funny. It's pretty easy to learn. I watched the videos, and you shouldn't have a problem. So are you prepared for that?
I guess I will be after this, hopefully.
So it'll be you, Marissa, and Melissa. Hey, that sounded kind of cool.
Have I
You,
met-
Marissa, and Melissa.
Have I met Melissa?
Uh,
Was she at Hooks?
Melissa was not there at Hooks.
I haven't met her either, though. So.
You don't know Melissa.
Okay.
She's a very good dancer, though. She's one of our best go-go girls we have, okay? So I imagine she could do the hokey pokey and the twist pretty damn good.
Well, I know the wobble from Redneck Heaven.
There won't be
but-
no wobbling
And
going
line
on.
dancing.
No wobbling going on at,
Cupid shuffle, you know.
at Johnny Rockets. Hey, the food is extremely good. When you guys are there, y'all need to make sure y'all have a float also. They're known for their floats, but man, I had one of their
Yummy.
burgers yesterday, and it was the best tasting thing. Oh,
Their French fries are delicious.
I had onion rings instead of French fries, and I thought their onion rings were really good too. So, and it's going to be kind of an interesting little vibe because it's at Malibu. It's at Speed Zone. It used to be called Malibu Speed Zone.
Okay.
And the street it's off of is Malibu Road. Okay, but it's at Speed Zone, which is one of our sponsors. And I guess somehow with all this, I guess we're probably now sponsored by Johnny Rockets.
Awesome.
I don't know what that
Awesome,
means.
yeah.
That means
hope-
free French fries?
I hope it means a lot of those passes we
Yummy.
always give out, those food passes. I could definitely go there to get my eat on. So I don't know if I'm going to want to ride go-karts after I'm done eating and stuff myself from a Johnny
Who
Rocket
doesn't
burgers.
want to ride go-karts?
The first time I went to Speed Zone, it was with a group of our friends, and I got sick. Remember, Brandon?
I have a horrible memory. I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I got sick.
Yeah, well, you definitely don't want to go across the street to zero gravity and start jumping off the bungee.
No.
And stuff. There's like a whole bungee park right there. But yeah, like I said, it's probably going to be a different little environment for some of the older folks that are filled up on the Johnny Rockets and headed out there to the slick track, and they're spinning around, and all of a sudden you see them running to the dumpster. Yeah, so it should be interesting. But VIP party, no pressure. Just go do a good job. Who's going to be the better dancer, you or Marissa?
I'm really confident when I dance.
I guess I will. I don't know.
You'll be the better dancer?
I'll find out.
Okay. Now, do you have like the old school tennis shoes, like kids sneakers? Do you know what those even are?
I have Vans.
They're like Vans, kind of.
Yeah, I got some white Vans.
Some white, that'll work.
Yeah, that'll
I think
work.
they want you to wear those little like ankle socks. That have
Oh,
like
goodness.
little bows on them or the ruffles. Do you have some of
Cute.
those?
No.
Oh, I figured out in the country you definitely had some of those.
No.
No, okay. Well, you'll need to wear some ankle socks of some sort, probably, and a
Okay.
pair of Vans or some kind of all white or all black tennis shoes. Keep it very clean. Don't bring your 50 condoms. It's not that kind of. It's not that kind of environment. But
Wasn't planning on that one.
wouldn't plan on it. Now that you've done your contest, okay. So, are you going to plan on competing more often, or do you like doing the contest?
I sure hope so. And yes, I love doing the bikini contests.
Did you do any at the Hot Bods when you did the contest? Have you placed any of those contests?
Yes, I've gotten 1 first place, 2 second places, and 3 third places.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. So you've been getting some money every time you go then.
Yeah,
You've done quite a
I
bit
get
of
pretty
contests.
lucky.
I didn't realize you'd done that many contests. I thought you were kind of green, like new.
No.
All right, wait till you see our really fun contest. Make your own, build your own bikini.
We had that at Redneck Heaven.
Y'all had okay. Well, we
Yeah?
were doing it a long time ago.
Okay.
So we were doing it for a couple
That's
years.
fine.
But all right, so you're familiar with build your own bikini.
Yeah.
Now, did y'all get time before to do it, or how did it work? How did you go about doing it?
We had to make it at home and then wear it.
See, then it's
there.
already different. We're gonna drop the trash right there in front of you. Give you some
Oh,
scissors,
Really?
and you got to get at
The
it.
trash?
Not trash, but like it's wasted stuff.
Scraps.
Yeah, like T-shirts that are throwaway T-shirts, or
Dollar
paper
bills.
sacks that are no longer being used, wrapping paper.
How cute.
So yeah, you don't get the luxury of going to home and making a bikini. Okay, that's
All
that's
right.
cheating. That's not how it's really done.
Well, fine then.
The funnest part about the make your own bikinis is to watch them take nothing and make it happen, like a reality show. So there will be none of that going on at our contest. So get prepared.
All right.
All right, now we're at Pokes here. Now tonight it's starting to fill up in here. Okay, now did you met the Y&R guys, the three guys in front of me?
Who, me?
Yeah, you're never right. They call them. See the three guys over there?
Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice that they drug you into their show, and I'm sorry about
That
that.
they did.
They pulled you over there, and one of them had his hand, I think, on your ass. Did you notice
Pretty
that?
much.
Did you feel
But
that?
I don't know if it was just because like that was where I what level to him or I
Or
don't
just
know.
where his hand went?
That's just an excuse.
One of the two.
So here's how this works, because now you're on the
I'll
bar.
let him slide
you're-
on
you're
that one.
Well, hold on now. You're on the bar live, and you have to report incidents like that,
Oh my god.
whether you want to or not. So when you're done, you'll need to fill out a complaint report, okay? Do you know his name, the guy that did that, the assault?
No.
The guy that committed the assault, can you point to him, please, before I tell you his name?
She doesn't even remember.
You don't remember which one
That
assaulted
one.
you? Yes, that's his. His name is Austin, okay?
Okay.
Now, Austin assaulted you, okay? Whenever the
Alright.
assault occurs, you got to basically... Here's the deal. You may be okay with it, but if you let it go unlooked at, and you don't report it, then it's going to happen to the next girl.
Gotcha.
And so now you're helping basically leave him out on the streets, and all of a sudden Marissa's sitting there, and there goes a hand on her butt.
He means no harm. I know him. He's fine.
That's the worst kind of creeper there is.
Oh my
The kind that
gosh.
just-
He's not
Yeah.
a creeper.
And I
Watch
think he's
out.
a multiple offender, by the way. I don't think this is the first time this has
He's
happened.
a sweetheart.
I believe Big Dave. We have a show called Big Dave and Club. I think Big Dave lodged a complaint against him as well. So touched his butt. And Dave's got a big old butt.
He
Oh,
does
yeah.
got a big butt.
So, but yeah, Austin, we'll get that in writing. I think we have it recorded. Pretty sure it's all documented. And I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. Probably be on a 30, maybe a probation period.
Oh my god.
If he's a multiple offender, which I think he might be excused from the station for a while. So it's pretty serious stuff. Now, you guys, on the other hand, if y'all assault somebody, it's probably going to go unreported, okay?
They might like
Probably.
it.
So because you think you have free reign, does that mean you're going to take advantage of this and start grabbing people's butts?
I've done it.
You've done it?
I've done it.
Here's
I
the
like
funny-
butts.
Over there, now here's the deal. You got Austin, you got Patrick, you got Joey. Joey's the one on the redhead on the far end. Patrick's in the middle, and then the assaulter creeper guy is Austin.
Oh my god.
Which one of those guys would you grab their butt first if you had to choose one? Marissa, let's go first with you. Whose butt you grabbing?
All three at the same time.
Oh, really? All
Yeah.
three?
I like all of them.
Yeah, you're just trying to be nice. Emily, I hope you're not going to grab the guy, your assailant.
No, the other two.
You'd grab the other two's butts?
Yeah.
But out of those two, which one are you going to grab?
I don't know. Both of them.
Both of them? You're that kind of girl?
Girls like butts.
Why
you're
not?
picky, huh?
No.
You like them all. Okay. All right. If you could give them guys right there one bit of advice out there, because these are three single men, okay? If you give them one bit of advice, what would you give them? I mean, just look at them. You talk to them a little bit. Is there anything you notice that you might want to say to them? Say, hey, change this, or don't say that, or
I'd tell him to go over there and talk to those girls over there, because there's just a big group of guys right there making them look gay, and then there's a whole bunch of girls over there just chatting it up.
yeah, make sure you're talking to Mike. Now, what do they call that? A sausage factory or something? What's that term?
Sausage fest.
fest.
Sausage fest. That's right. A sausage fest. And look how happy they are. Look, he's smiling. He's waving. He's happy about it.
They know that we're talking about them.
So basically, you're saying they should go to there's 4 women over there, unattended, by the way,
Yes.
and they should go there and talk to them.
Yes.
All right. Do you want to get up and go help them do that? Could you make that happen?
I don't know. Maybe.
Now, when you look at them, do you think that are you overlooking the fact that maybe they're not into women? Or do you not see that when
I
you
don't
see
know.
people?
That's the way they're coming across right now, just because they're all
well,
together.
I'm only saying that because they're all together, and look the way the one's dressed. So it's like possibly you got to be open to the fact that not everyone believes the way not everyone's heterosexual.
Okay.
So there's a possibility that maybe they're happy together, right?
Maybe.
All right, we'll find out their sexual orientation later on. Find out what they're into. Look at here comes one back now. All right. That's the Y&R, guys. Make sure you check those guys out every Wednesday from 4:30 to 6:30. Man, check out their YouTube videos, their podcasts, their iTunes. Man, the Y&R stands for You're Never Right, and trust me, those guys are never right. Also, they get some bad reviews. Marissa, those are the guys that said the American Pie, the reunion, was not a good show.
It was.
a
Everybody
great
has
show.
a different opinion, though.
Yeah, they're horrible. All three of them think it was just. I wasn't going to rent that show because of those guys, and I'm glad I rented it now.
I'm glad.
Emily, have you seen American
I'm glad I
Reunion?
saw it too. It was awesome.
Nope.
Didn't see it? Okay. Jeff doesn't have a mic, so I can't get his opinion on it. But he says it wasn't good, too.
It was awesome. You're tripping.
Hey, but like I said, these guys march to their own beat of a different drummer. That's all I can say.
You'd be nice.
All right.
So, all right. Well, listen, we're going to go to break. We'll come back. I'm sitting here. I'm at Pokes. Man, I'm Sunbrew Brandon. I've got my special guest. I got Emily back today. Tell us about what happened last week at our first Sunbrew event. We got Marissa in the house. Guys, back in a few minutes, man. Jeff's on the board today.
Model Citizens has been brought to you by Pokes Bar and Grill, located in Addison, Texas, off Midway Road. Come on down for all the entertainment needs. They have everything from full-size boxers, life-size Jenga, foosball tables, pool tables, and much, much more. Come on down for your favorite beer, and of course they got a full menu, everything from chicken wings to burgers, serving up lunch, dinner, and of course that late-night snack. Pokes is located at 14831 Midway Road in Addison, Texas. Make sure you tell them Sunbrew Brandon sent you.
All right, guys, welcome back to Model Citizens. I'm your host, Sunbrew Brandon. Also in the house today, I got Miss Emily, and I got Marissa. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
She's like, hi. She's holding the mic out far, doing a little cheerleader move.
My bad.
The mics don't work that way quite. Also got Jeff on the boards. Jeff doesn't have a mic, so he just nodding and waving at everybody, giving us a thumbs up. You can't see him, but he exists. Guys, all right, so we're at Pokes. We're hanging out, 14831 Midway Road, every Wednesday. Come see us live, Model Citizens. Off. A lot of times the Y&R guys here. Now, they've left the building, okay? They have left the building, so everyone's a little bit safer now. But the one grabbed your ass, Marissa.
He's my friend.
So do you let friends grab your ass?
It's not like that.
What's that?
It's not like that.
Hey,
Because-
girls at Redneck Heaven grab my ass all the time.
Hold on.
Like,
That's girls grabbing girls' asses. You're
Yeah.
okay with him grabbing your ass because you're questioning his sexuality, aren't you?
No, I know he likes females. He just doesn't like me. I've been told
So
so
you-
many times I'm like the guy girl.
So it's like, I like girls. I just don't like you. You're a hot girl. I don't like you. But I really do like girls, I promise you.
No, it's not like that. I'm just like I put people in the friend zone. I know that's like
But you're saying he put you in the friend zone.
that's fine with me though. I have a lot of guy
I understand
friends.
you're fine with that. I'm just saying you're okay with him touching you because, you know he's really not into you. Right?
I guess, yeah.
It makes it safe.
He respects me.
I think Paris did
He
Paris Hilton
respects me and he grabs my ass.
yeah, I was about to say, what?
He did it to prove a point.
Okay,
Now-
whatever you say.
They're probably heading down here to get in their cars because Perez Hilton comes on 106.1, I believe, right now. And so they want to go hit that.
Oh God.
But listen, I'm not going to throw stones. I just want them to be open about things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I do. I
They,
think
the
it's
only
great.
advice that they need is the nice guys don't always finish first.
Don't
they're the-
always finish first.
No, and they're the nice guys, all of them.
They don't always finish. The saying is, nice guys finish last.
They do. They don't finish first at all.
You said never. Hey, the way you said it was very wrong. But okay,
But it still means the same thing.
repeat what you said one more time.
Nice guys don't always finish first.
Don't always. That would insinuate
Well,
that
a
they
lot of
usually.
guys-
That would insinuate the way you word that. That would insinuate that they usually do, but not always.
It depends on the female.
Nice
Some people
guys,
like
nice
nice
guys.
guys.
Do not finish first hardly ever. 1%,
Ever, yeah.
1% of the time. But the way you word it would be like usually they do, but not always. But they
Depends
need
on
to-
the female.
You know, the nice guy role is just. It just.
Overrated.
Does it work in the country, Emily?
Yeah,
The nice guy role does work.
you know, like my boyfriend opens the door for me.
No, hold on now. But just because he opened the door doesn't mean he's a total nice guy. You could have douchebaggery tendencies, which are what girls like. But is it because when you grow up in the country, you tend to know people for a while, and you're like, after you date all the bad boys, then you go back to the nice guy and go, okay, I know Johnny's good because I've known him for 15 years, and he's a good boy. And then it works. Does that happen very often?
No, I think they're still stuck in the friend zone.
Really? You know, by the way, speaking of all the girls and country and young people, young loving, I talked to a guy on the phone today.
Uh-huh.
You know what he told me? He's like, well, yeah, I was on MTV. I go, really? What for? He goes, and he's a local guy. He's a Texan. He said, I was on 16 and Pregnant. I guess.
Oh, God.
I guess his
No
girlfriend
way.
or his wife or whatever was knocked up and on that show. How funny is that?
I would not be proud of that. I'm sorry.
And it was, well, he
No.
was. And apparently they got another one on the way. And I felt like asking, like, how old's your girlfriend now? But apparently it's working out, though, because he kept mentioning his father-in-law. Now, granted, I'm assuming it's with a girl that he got pregnant on MTV. But I guess they didn't get pregnant on TV
That's a
together.
pickup line. I'm on TV.
It's not a good one, though. Hey, I'm on TV. I was on Cops last week.
Yeah.
It's like, 16 and Pregnant wouldn't be the best one. Yeah, I was,
I've used that pickup line before.
that you're on
I'm on-
16 and Pregnant?
No, I'm on TV.
Because you'd be the one that would be pregnant if you're on that show.
No.
You use the pickup line and you're on TV?
Yeah,
You used to pick up a guy.
I have. It's funny.
Why would you have to use a pickup line to pick up a guy?
I thought, well, it was like a conversation that was like among me and like the MMA people,
Mhm.
and we're all on TV, and they didn't think that line actually worked. And then I walked up to a guy, and he's like, you look familiar. I'm like, yeah, I'm on TV. And he
I would've been like,
ate
what
it
a-
up.
I
He
would have been
loved
like, what
it.
a bitch, the way you said that. What a
I thought
bitch.
so too, but it worked. I
And
got
you
free
liked
drinks. No,
Okay. So it
but I
worked
got
for free.
drinks for myself and everybody at my table.
You
Not
didn't feel
bad.
bad about that?
No.
You don't, huh? You're just abusing your stardom
Yeah.
because it's a little star.
It's a big star.
It's a little star and you're trying to make it a big one. And like, I got free drinks. That's a story you can tell. All right. Well,
Hey.
yeah. Anyway, so I talked to a guy from 16 and Pregnant, and I was, I don't know. It's one of those things that I
What
don't
was his
think you
name?
yeah, I guess I can say it. Cody, because he's very happy about it. So, his name is Cody.
I don't remember him. I watched that show.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't watch TV.
he he said they did an episode at a racetrack, like car races. You remember anybody racing cars on that show?
No.
I don't watch it. They're taking that show off the air, right?
Maybe he was full of shit.
Why do you have to cuss?
I did that one time.
You've done it twice on this episode already.
Oh my goodness.
Bad girl. See, country girls
sorry.
aren't always so good.
Yeah, her true colors are coming out. Filthy mouth.
Hey, I
potty
never
mouth.
said I was good.
Really? How bad are you?
You know
like
what? The
that.
quiet ones are the worst.
No, that is how they are typically.
Silent but deadly.
So are you a good girl or a bad girl, Emily? If you had to, if I was to ask your best friend, would they say, "No, she's a good girl, she's a bad girl"?
I don't know.
She's
You
a
don't
bikini
know?
girl in a small
Maybe
town.
hold on. Maybe you're a good girl that wants to be a bad girl.
Maybe.
Is that possible?
Maybe.
You're tired of the being held down by the man saying you're a good girl and you're sick of it, and you want to rebel a little bit. You're 18. This is the time to do it. But any actions you have now, you're considered an adult, so that could be prison time versus county jail.
It's better than being called the bad girl your whole life.
Guess so.
Huh. All right. Well, listen, man. We have a good time. We got to mess around with the Y&R guys. We're sitting here at Pokes. Man, they got pool tables, foosball, all sorts of happenings going on.
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard.
Yeah,
was
we
pretty
learned how to
fun.
play that today.
Yeah, y'all played that with that guy, but he was really happy to play with two hot
Oh,
girls,
yeah.
wasn't
He
he?
remembered my name from
Oh,
last
really?
week. Yeah, and where I lived and everything. Like, it was crazy.
Oh, that might be kind of scary.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe he's a fan. Did you let him touch your butt also?
No.
Really? You let the Joey or Austin do it?
I didn't know he was going to touch my butt.
All right. Well, that guy should have grabbed your butt. You didn't even respond. I watched him do it. I was watching his moves because he was like, "Yeah, baby, let me put my arm around you."
I was on video. I couldn't, like...
You could have slapped him if
Like,
you
why
wanted
you
to.
grabbing my
That would have
ass?
made good show.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd make it better. All right. So, what are the plans this week? What's going on, you guys? Now, Friday night, you both are gonna be over at the
Johnny
Johnny
Rockets.
rocking
Yeah.
it from
Speed zone.
You'll be there at
like
Speed
60s
Zone from
girls.
5:30 to 9 o'clock at the VIP party. If you're not a VIP, you can still show up. I'm pretty sure you just can't cross behind the rope, but you can go play the video games. You guys gonna ride any rides while you're there? You're gonna hit the cards or anything?
Last time I got sick by the fumes. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the drinking and the fumes together.
I love the basketball game there. You know where you
Yeah.
You
I
said they
should
have
get at it.
go-karts, right?
they got
That's what's
4
fun.
different
It's
type of
You will
go-karts.
find me on the go-karts. I'm
You-
just
you-
saying that right now.
All right, so you'll be out there riding go-karts in your
In your
little
poodle skirt?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, guys.
Show
well,
them
man,
guys what's up.
till next week, man. I'm Sunbrew Brandon. I want to thank our guests, Emily and Marissa, for coming in, man. We're going to check us out later on sunbrew.com, www.sunbrew.com, sunbru.com. Also, check out thebarlive.com. And we want to thank Pokes for having us out again. Pokes, 14831 Midway Road. Later.
See ya.